Greetings and welcome back to the Dive Plan. This is your guide, Jim. A couple of weekends ago, I had the distinct pleasure of diving in two different spots with two different groups of dive buddies on 2 different days. So I combined that Saturday and that Sunday's dives into one video for you to enjoy. That's the plan anyway. Let's see if we can make that happen.
It's up to you guys.
Good morning, welcome to the Dive Plan. I'm your guide, Jim. Those are my dive buddies behind me, Barry and Joe. Today we're diving at Judge Jack Tanner Park in Tacoma, Washington. And we're going to go find, see that yellow buoy that's out there? I don't know if you can see it with all this weather, but let's see if we can get a good picture of it. It's out there in the terrible weather. But yeah, there's a yellow buoy out there. We're not going to it all the way because that's 155 feet at high tide. We're actually going to go out here. See where that cormorant is at the end of the... There's a cormorant sitting right there. Anyway, we're going to go out there. We're going to drop down. We're going to go out and then this way and find the Tacoma pipeline and go down to the block where there's supposedly a really big GPO, Giant Pacific Octopus. And we're going to find lots of cool critters. That's the plan. We're going to go make that happen. This first clip is kind of stream of consciousness. We were just swimming along trying to find the pipeline, and I just took a nice long video for everybody to see what we were seeing. We were very happy to see numerous sun stars on our dive. This is the first of numerous times I forgot to turn my camera off after a shot. This is one of 2 crab traps that were caught on the block at the beginning of the pipeline. We opened them both and cut them away so that crabs and other critters couldn't get trapped in them. And that is a copper rockfish. This is the beginning of the pipeline, and it's absolutely enormous. Those bolts are each over 1.5 feet long. As you can see, there are some sun stars here, as well as a couple of different varieties of rockfish. This spot right here is where the octopus lives. Unfortunately, it was out hunting when we came by. Here's a blink and you'll miss it painted greenling. And here's another spot where I forgot to turn my camera off after recording. And because I forgot to turn my camera off, you can see right there that we're at 94 feet deep. If you look in front of the plumose anemone, you'll see a very well camouflaged buffalo sculpin. That's a ubiquitous Pacific Northwest golf ball and a red rock crab. Here's the first of a few teeny tiny little opalescent nudibranchs we found. And here's me once again forgetting to hit stop on my camera after a video. If you look at the inside top of this bottle, you'll see one of the smallest red Pacific octopuses I've ever seen. We'll get right back to the octo. I had to maneuver around the area because someone accidentally silted up the spot where the octo was. Here's another opalescent nudibranch. And yes, a third opalescent nudibranch. And in here is a really green shrimp that I didn't recognize. All right, so that was a fantastic dive. We didn't find the octo underneath the block because the octo was out hunting. Found the octo's house, but not the octo. We did find that incredibly cute little East Pacific red octo in a bottle there. And lots of roughback sculpins and that one buffalo sculpin. Saw a couple of diamondback tritonias that you guys didn't see because they were on the way out and I didn't video them because I'm an idiot. Anyway, so yeah, had a fun time. And we're going to write in our dive log and be done for the rest of the day. And now, some ASMR. Good morning, and welcome back to a very special ASMR version of The Dive Plan. I'm your guide, Jim. I can hardly keep a straight face like that. Anyway, there's Penny the dive dog right back there. Anyhow, this morning we're diving at Sunrise Beach Park, right outside of Gig Harbor, Washington. We're going to find a bunch of giant Pacific octopuses. I was here a few weeks ago, saw a couple of them. And maybe some wolf eels, and lots and lots and lots of urchins. This place is like an urchin-rich environment, you'll see. Anyhow, so just waiting for my dive buddies to show up, and we're gonna suit up and get in the water. That's the plan. We're gonna go make that happen. I left the volume up on this next clip so you can see how ridiculous and excited I get when seals and sea lions come to play with me. And here's another time where I forgot to hit stop on my camera after I took a video. And right about here is where I realized I was still taking video. So I actually started looking for things to video. Luckily, this bull kelp was nearby, and it made me look like I knew what I was doing for a minute. This gorgeous sculpin was guarding this fat Henrika like, no, my star. And here's what I'm talking about with the urchins. They are everywhere down here. I've decided to call a group of urchins in a huge pile an umbrage of urchins. I hope that catches on. Hard to see, but on the right bottom side is a pinpoint gunnel coming up, and then the octopus counter begins. That's a Lewis's moon snail. Here's the first of 4 wolf eels we found. That's a nudibranch, but I couldn't tell which species. And just at the bottom of the frame, there's a blink and you'll miss it wolf eel I didn't even notice until I was reviewing my footage. There was like a barnacle or something hanging on this fish, so I took it off her. Here's wolf eel number 3. He was just mean mugging me the whole time. Here's wolf eel number 4. I interrupted him eating an urchin, so he was really not happy with me. Here's a lingcod doing lingcod things. Here's about 100 different species of life in one clip. To say this guy was not bashful would be an understatement. Yes, those are his arms coming out to say hello to me. Yes, he scared the crap out of me when he did it. And yes, this octopus is enormous. Here's giant chitin number 1. And here's giant chitin number 2. Here's another big old lingcod doing big old lingcod things. Octopus fact. Just like humans have a dominant hand, octopuses have a dominant eye. This guy was just out here going from one place to another and got caught out in the open by our cameras. Maybe he was going looking for this purple urchin. Damn kelp killers. Hey, finally, a female wolf eel. These are either blood stars or fat Henrica stars. I ain't no expert, I just know that they're sea stars. And they're pretty. Y'all know I gotta have at least one soul in my videos. This northern kelp crab had eaten all the leaves off the top of this poor bull kelp. So as we look over the beautiful calm waters of Gig Harbor, Washington, I want to thank everyone for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll have more videos coming out in the near future, at least one a week. Until next time, fins up, dive safe.